Hello, greetings, this is Gilles Mansillon. I wanted to come and say hello today to do a little card reading, tarot reading. I'm going to use the Dakini and I'm going to pull out 13 cards to look at to go through the whole spectrum of consciousness through the 12 constellations and the 12 houses in order to seek to provide guidance, to find out, to bring to the forefront of consciousness those things that we already know. For this, I'm not doing fortune telling, I'm just, those are more guided, oriented towards self-empowerment and freedom and joy, discovering joy by being self-aware, self-conscious. And so what is potential for us in Aries this month, for the month of March. Happy birthday to all Pisces. I am Pisces myself. This is an astrological self-portrait, and my sun is in Pisces. I have my sun in Pisces, many planets in Pisces, and right now Mercury and Venus are also conjuncting Neptune in front of this moon. With it makes a triangle to Jupiter in Scorpio, so there is a very powerful connecting transformative moon that will ask to be very discriminative in relationship to situation. What we see as potential is the ability to self-preserve, is to find this inner asylum within ourselves that allows us to find this place where we can always rest, we can return to get our spiritual food. And so it is potential to discover this inner plane, this inner reality. What we possess is the lie, is the domination by the subconscious. It tells us that we have to enjoy everything within life, for all is one, but we have to discriminate between the lower aspect and the higher aspect. So there is a certain need for purification, for we are needing to make more space for new energies to come. And so what we have in Gemini, in the third house, is like a bubble. It is what we think, it is our traveling, our mental activity, and it is about being spontaneous, to being able to being in the now. To like a bubble is the idea of being completely spontaneous, to be able to utilize the daily life activity to create something, to out of nothing things appear in life. That's the way it is. The more we are able to utilize the opportunities that life gives us. We do have to deal with stress in terms of Cancer, in the fourth house, which is the home, the environment. We have to do whatever we can to alleviate tension, to breathe, to relax, to be good to ourselves, because otherwise we're going to find high tension. High tension, it is a very potent energy. For when there is tension, there will be a release. But we want to make sure that we do not become so like this guy is very stressed out. It's called high tension. So it is within the home, and so. In essence, we want to focus on what is good. It is the living goddess. So the card that answers how to deal with this tension. It is about understanding that to let go of attachment, to become greedy for light and love and knowledge, but to be passionate for serenity, for letting go, for being in the void. And so as we discover this true sense of beauty within, we are able to deal better with the tension of the outer world. Although this is really within the immediate environment, so they may be called for resolution through the clarity. What we see in our heart in the fifth house in Leo is Ganesh, is the Lord of Obstacle. It is wisdom. It is all connecting to these great forces of the universe, to forces of light, forces of spirit. Ganesh is known as the great divine director. Is a very powerful being. He overcomes obstacles, and so call on him to assist you in overcoming those obstacles. But know this knowledge is already anchored within your heart, and so utilize it as best as you can. What we have to deal with in Virgo, with this new moon, is not to be is the mother of pearls. So what it means is we do not want to fall into to be too dreamy, because there is this Neptune on the other side that is activating all kinds of things that are what we want to. We do not want to be nourishing ourselves from nostalgia or from things from the past. What we want to do is to nourish ourselves from salvation. From this card will say will blow your mind. So it is the release of tension. Focus on the light, focus on the outcome, focus on what you really seek, in order to let go of those, or in order to be released from this, from whatever tension that may be created within the environment or the inner self. What we see in Libra, which is all the world of relationship, business, relationship. Here it's a great card. It's totally banana. So it means it's okay to be outside of the box, to be absurd, to experiment with things. That's what the card essentially says. Although in France, in the French reading, there was a great sense of abundance that was also coming in through the realm of relationship and professional realm. So there is all kinds of opportunity to move into a state of abundance, but it doesn't have to be in a way that it's always been. It can be in new ways, and so new ways will be discovered to experience life. And what comes from the inner self, the inner depths of the subconscious, in Scorpio, we have centering the present. So it is a great, wonderful energy for we learn that whatever mental process we are involved in, we are always able to return to center, to let go of whatever that process is. The process will finish its cycle anyway, but we let go and return to center. From there, we are able to approach the whatever situation from a more lucid state of being. Then in Sagittarius, the great center, the Sagittarius, it is our concern, our law, our philosophy. And here we have self-created. It is the opening of the heart. It is the blossom of the lotus flower. It is the cause and the effect. It is our concern, our law, our philosophy is about this unfolding of the heart connection, of the love. And so it is very important to stay focused on that, not to allow the difficulties of material living to take too much. Maybe to look into simple pleasures, to appreciate more the simple pleasures. So it makes life very different. They say that it is for the poet to make to explain the monotony of daily life in a way that makes it spectacular. What comes to us from the universe in Capricorn, for Capricorn is Amalthée, the goat that nourished Zeus. It is the great mother. And here we have as above, so below. So it is about the great blessings coming from heaven that are coming down to us this month. So we have to accept that all that is above is the same as what is below. You are that one, but in essence, this higher part of ourself is going to be able to be more present within ourselves, and so we'll sense a better mirror of that inner self that will be better reflected within the world. What we see in Aquarius, which is our hopes, our dreams, our friends. Here we have the cremation ground, the meditation. It is the chariot. It is the ability to move beyond, to transcend, to go forward, it is forces of liberation. It is something we are seeking to be liberated in many sense. And what we see in Pisces, which is the inevitable. It is the karma. It is the sum of all signs, which is a mutable water. So it is as a Pisces, ascendant Pisces. It is. It is good that Neptune is within our sign. So it is we have all kinds of. It is also the year of a solar return, for the sun returns every year. So if we were taking our measurement by the moon, we would have the time would go a lot faster. But then if we take our alignment with Jupiter or Saturn, we would be a lot younger. The year would be a lot younger and different. But so in Pisces, in essence, the Pisces, the karma this year is a solar return. It's a total change. It is the turning point. It is really here. It is the eclipse, but it is a very, very powerful change and shift. And the outcome to this month will be absolutely fabulous. It is the earthbound. It is the universe. It is salvation. It is finding the connection, finding the being able to dance with the universe, to be in total appreciation, and to move in with the flow of whatever your heart calls you to do, where you will know that you will find fulfillment as you trust and surrender to the universe. We allow ourselves to discover a way that is full of great potential every day for love, romance, abundance, prosperity, creativity, and all of those things we already possess in abundance. It is just a matter of focusing the energy in order to make it manifest. Well, I hope this reading was interesting for you. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much. If you liked it, to like it or to share it, to comment if anything you feel anything resonated with you, and subscribe if you wish to follow those videos. I'm going to be presenting all kinds of videos that are very different nature, but everything in a day's work, I say. I wish you a good day. I'll talk to you later. Namaste. Thank you.